The Dr. Sims Daily Show every day at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Facebook, Periscope, YouTube.
Let's go. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Let's go. Let's go.
The Dr. Sims Daily Show every day at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Facebook, Periscope, YouTube.
Let's go, y'all. Come on, it's time. Everybody, good morning. As you can see, I got on my hoodie. The weather is changing. It's November the 3rd. It's D-Day, y'all. It is D-Day. It is D-Day. I hope y'all voted. I voted already. I voted last Tuesday. Just talked to Mama. Her and Felicia just got back home from voting. So we doing this thing, y'all. Good morning, everybody. Facebook, Periscope, YouTube, replay viewers. Mama. Hey, Miss Vanessa, I told Mama I'm about to go live. Tell my little nephew his uncle is live. Good morning, Kate. Good morning, Miss Vanessa. Good morning, Shalonda. Good morning, Linda 1, Linda 2. Good morning, Liz. Good morning, Wilma. It's just good for us to be here today. Just excited about today. And what I know, what I believe is that we're in a win-win situation. We being parenthetically believers. We're in a win-win situation because I said a couple of weeks ago, you cannot rig the will of God. And so I'm excited about election day. I'm excited about what the future holds for us. I'm excited about you, and you. So it's a lot I want to talk about today. So we're just going to hop right into the show. Let me do a few commercials. Let's play some video. Listen, if you have not gotten a copy of my new book yet, now is the time. You need a copy of this book. Kay, have you got your book yet? I got to get you your copy. Finding Christ in Crisis, a practical guide to staying spiritually focused in challenging time. And Kay, I'm so proud of you. Also, you need to be a part of the Motivation Zone. Coaches have two main issues: affordability and accessibility. And so a lot of people are having similar issues. And so I have a private coaching group. Dr. Sims, I want to be a part of the Motivation Zone. All you got to do is go to bit.ly/DocMoZone. You're going to get 4 things. You're going to get a free ebook, Walk in Purpose, Grow Rich. You're going to get a Living Motivated, get your notebook journal. You're going to get a weekly motivation email from me. And you're going to get a seat into my private coaching group, my mastermind. Living on Purpose Coaching. And I'm excited. We had a great conversation a couple of weeks ago. We talked about, last week actually, friend or foe. We use that term too loosely, and it was good. It was a great conversation. So I'm going through a series called The Enemies of Purpose, and it's just a great time. To order my book, go to paypal.me/drwaltersims/35 or cash out $Walter H. Sims, and we'll zip it up for you and shoot it to you. And I do one-on-one coaching as well. And I'm going to have a great special for the month of December. We'll talk about that on Black Friday. It's just going to blow your socks off. The month of December, to help you launch into 2021. We're going to have a great Black Friday sale. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. You need some help. And I do one-on-one coaching, and we got a client yesterday, as a matter of fact. So all is well, y'all. I'm telling you, ain't nobody like Dr. Sims. Dr. Sam, what do you do with one-on-one coaching? One of my colleagues asked me, "What do you coach on, Dr. Sam?" I'm a spiritual life coach for one. I'm a relationship coach, but I can design a program specifically for you, and that's what makes life coaching so awesome. Is that I can tailor our time together for exactly what you need. I help with purpose, reinvention, stress. Believe it or not, the holidays are the loneliest time of the year, and so I can deal with that. So many things, so many things. But whatever it is you need, we'll sit down and have a power session to really craft the 12 weeks that we're going to work together for exactly what you need. Okay. And so life coaching, write this in your notes. Life coaching is an art, not a science. And everybody that claims that they are a life coach, just because you got a certification, and I do certify coaches as well, just because you have a certification does not necessarily make you a life coach. You got to have been through some things. And life is a great teacher. All right, let's hop into the show. My 2 cents. All right, I voted last Tuesday because I knew today would be and so if you voted yes, I'm proud of us. If you are voting K, proud of you, because your vote is your voice, and if you don't vote, you lose your voice. And I saw last night on TikTok a lady voted for the very first time. I was like, what you say? All right, good morning again, everybody. Hey, Instagram. I don't want to leave Instagram out. Hey, replay viewers. Why should I vote, Dr. Sims? I just saw last night on TikTok a lady, she's 50 years old, and she voted for the first time. She got education, and thank you, Ms. Vanessa. She got education, she read, she studied, and she said, I voted for the first time. And when I voted last week, it felt so good. And so whoever wins today, and I said we as believers, we're in a win-win situation. Because whoever wins, whoever's tagged the next president, okay, it's not going to surprise God. He already knows. And it's going to be okay. We've made it this far. And regardless of who's president, we're going to be all right. And I just want to speak a spirit of comfort to your heart right now. I just want to ask God to breathe the spirit of peace upon your heart right now. Everything is going to be all right. It's going to be fine. Okay. So John 14:1 said, let not your heart be troubled. It's going to be fine. All right. We live in a great country full of great people. This year has been a challenge, but we made it. It's November the 3rd. We made it. And so I want you to be encouraged today, and make sure, if you have not, there's still time for you to go vote today. All right. And we're gonna be locked in CNN tonight, watching the poll results, watching the results. And so meet me tonight. I'm going to be watching CNN tonight with bated breath, because I'm just excited about what's going to unfold tonight. Amen. Praise God. Praise God. 97 million early voters. That is more than half of the total votes last year. Because I think 4 years ago it was about 100, and this is a great turnout this year. Okay, it's a great turnout. And thank you for doing your civic duty. All right. And just thank God for you. And remember, if you stay high on life, life is going to stay high on you. All right, that was my Instagram segment. And let me chase a rabbit real quick. Again, complaining is not an action plan. Many people have complained about the last 4 years. And they want to, but here we are. And so tomorrow's going to be all right. The day after that is going to be all right. And you do your part. Okay. You do your part. We doing it. I'm excited. All right, let's go. Let's coach a little bit. Let me put my coach hat on. All right. We must exercise faith in order for God to execute faithfulness. What? What? This is Intentional Tuesday, right? And like I said in the introduction, you are getting what you intend. Now, if you're going to operate in faith, God is going to match that. If you operate in fear, that's going to get matched as well. And so I need you to challenge you. Are you going to choose faith or fear? All right? Because you're getting what you intend. You hear people say, well, I would pray, but it ain't going to do no good. Well, you're getting what you intend. If you doubt, if you sow seeds of doubt, things that are doubtful are going to keep popping up. Let me swerve a little bit. Let me chase a rabbit. You reap what you sow. If you sow fear, you're going to reap fear. If you sow faith, you're going to reap faith. Steve Harvey misquoted this verse. He put this verse in his Twitter feed yesterday. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, evidence of things not seen. He left out a word. Now faith, Hebrews 11:1. It's not faith is the substance of things hoped for. It's now faith. Check it out. Now faith is now, because faith is your confirmation. Oh, come on. Faith is your confirmation email that what you prayed for is on the way. Oh, y'all better help me. Y'all better. Oh, I'm excited. I couldn't wait to get to y'all this morning. You are reaping what you have sown. And I'm going to talk about that further in a moment. We must exercise faith in order for God to execute faithfulness. Do you feel me? In order to turn the TV on, you got to hit the on button. And when the TV comes on, it matches, you push the on button. Am I making sense to anybody? Somebody can call you, but you got to answer the call. You do not execute the phone's phonability until you turn the phone on. God cannot be faithful towards you if you're not walking in faith. Come on now. Y'all feel me? I don't mean to get too deep this morning. It's Intentional Tuesday. We must exercise faith in order for God to execute faithfulness. All right, I'm going to give you a homework assignment. Come on, Kay. Homework, faith. How much do you actually trust God? And we talked about the promises of God, right? So how can we place faith in man who we know lie, and we doubt God who doesn't lie? I talked about that about a month and a half, about the promises of God in Bible study, in my sermons. So how can you put so much faith in man who you know gonna let you down, yet you can mistrust God who never lies? Come on, Jeremiah, that's my little nephew. How much do you actually trust God? Right, let me back up for Jeremiah real quick. We must exercise faith in order for God to execute faithfulness, right? So in order to turn the TV on, you got to press the on button. You just can't stand there unless you're hooked up on Alexa. Alexa, turn the TV on. We place so much faith and trust in material things. You sitting in that chair right now. Did you look at that chair and say, chair, are you going to hold me? Or did you just sit down? We hop in the car, and I got to go get the oil checked in a few moments. We hop in the car. We don't check the tire pressure. We don't check the oil. We barely check and see if we got gas in the car. That little light doesn't come on. We place faith in an automobile, yet we doubt God. And that's a whole conversation right there. But we must exercise faith in order for God to execute faithfulness. Do y'all feel me? So I need you to do a homework assignment. Homework. How much do you actually trust God? Well, Dr. Sam, I don't see miracles like they used to happen in the Bible time. I don't see miracles like that. Well, are you trusting God? It's a miracle you woke up this morning. Hopped out of my bed. Oh, come on. Hey, Shalonda, do you feel me? This is Intentional Tuesday. Write this in your notes. You are reaping just what you have sown. If you're reaping doubt, you have sown seeds of doubt. If you're receiving faith, You sown some faith. Come on, somebody. Do you feel me? Again, we must exercise faith in order for God to execute faithfulness. To turn the TV on, you got to turn the TV on. In order to get on Facebook, you got to get on Facebook. Am I making sense? I'm going to jump into this a little bit more in a moment. And I talked about during the promises of God in Bible study and in church. We put so much faith in man. And if your candidate, some people going to trip tonight if their candidate doesn't win because they put so much faith in it. But how can you trust man who we know lie and we doubt God who never lied? That doesn't make sense to me. We must exercise faith in order for God to execute faithfully. That's why we're in a win-win situation as believers. Parenthetically, as believers, we're in a win-win situation. What you talking about, Dr. Sam? We're in a win-win situation. Because whoever is tagged the next president, he still is trumped, all puns intended, by God. Because you can't rig the will of God. You cannot vote God out of office. And yes, God is real. This is for Shalonda. Yes, God is real. He's real in my soul today. He has washed all my sins away. God is real, I tell you. Okay. It's working for our good. Romans 8:28. Put that in your notes. We cannot lose, y'all. So as believers, let me swerve a little bit. You as believers, and again, I talk about this in Finding Christ in Crisis. Who do you believe? Where's your faith? Who do you have faith in? Whose report are you believing? All right. So how much do you actually trust God? And what happened the last time you placed total trust in God and his process? So this is not about God when things don't work out. It's more about you and how much faith you have in God. It's more about you than it is God.
You know me? Huh? You know me? Yes. You know me? Yes. You know me?
Love works. And it ties so much into faith. Love works. Take a screenshot. Love works, and it's a faith journey. This generation is so fixated on being cheated on, being lied to, so much negativity. Well, how I know it's going to work out? Well, you don't. One of my friends put up a post about, is sex before marriage a sin or not? And I just put up there, the greater sin, parenthetically or in air quotes, the greater sin is how we can lay with someone, give them our body, but we don't give our heart, our trust, our commitment. See, that's what you need to be celibate from, not the physicality, but you should be celibate from giving yourself to somebody you don't even know. And we wonder why things don't work out. And so I didn't go from a biblical perspective because that crew, that turns them off and they don't even feel that way. I said, so what should God have said? When God says that that's for marriage, should God have said that do not lay with anybody you don't know because illicit sexual relations just ain't good and just lead to all kind of bad stuff? Should he have went into that detail? And I said, y'all do this homework before y'all throw me up under the Bible bus. I said, how many times were you intimate with somebody and it didn't work out? Look at all your sexcapades and look what you reap from it. Oh, come on now. Oh, come on now. See, there's a right way and there's a righter way. Oh, come on now. Come on now. Y'all know all of us have gotten into trouble because, see, when you involve sex, it muddies the water between lust and love. Y'all put that in your notes. See, people ain't ready, Miss Vanessa, Shalonda. Folks ain't ready, okay? Folks ain't ready, Jeremiah. Folks ain't ready. Come on, Miss Vanessa. Folks ain't ready. See, when you get too physical too soon, come on, Kay. When you get too physical too soon, it muddies the water. Because see, a lot of people who think they in love, you just in lust. So that's why when somebody better looking walk by, your head turn. Y'all better help me. Because there's some, believe it or not now, Jeremiah, believe it or not, mama, believe it or not, y'all, there's somebody, come on, Miss Vanessa, there's somebody cuter than Dr. Shams. So if love is not involved, oh, come on now, love works. It's a faith journey. We get too physical too soon, and it messes everything up. I wish I had time to deal with this. Let me hop into Peppermint letter. Jeremiah know this, Kay know this, Miss Vanessa know this, Shalonda know this. There's a lady that sit in the amen corner with a pocketbook full of peppermint. Every Sunday, I had a beeline to Miss Lowe. Give me some peppermint. And me and my brothers and sisters love peppermint. The pastor, and I have a jar in the pulpit. It's a jar full of peppermint. Keep that throat clear. Peppermint just is soothing. Essential oil, peppermint essential oil is just soothing. You got a diffuser, put some peppermint oil in there. It's just, man, it puts you in the mind of the holidays, Thanksgiving and Christmas. It's that time. Because when I was growing up, for Christmas, we got an apple or orange, some pecan, some pecans, and a big old peppermint stick. And we look forward to that. So the peppermint letter is, people been asking me tough questions. I've been having a lot of relationship questions lately. And I break them down in the peppermint letter segment. And this is akin to the strawberry letter. Folks are going through some stuff, y'all. Folks going through some stuff. So the question is, what if I don't trust him or her? How can you lay with somebody and not trust them? How can you be in a relationship with somebody you don't trust them? And that's why I talk about with God. You cannot, put this in your notes. You cannot love without trust, and you can't trust without love. Come on. You got that right, Miss Vanessa. That's right. Peppermint oil is cleanses. Oh, come on, y'all. Dr. Sim, I'm concerned. I don't trust my partner. Would you do business with somebody you don't trust? So how can you share your life with somebody you don't trust? Again, put this in your notes. You cannot love without trust, and you can't trust without love. It's tough. I've been in coach mode for a couple of days because I just got, man, I got spun up Sunday because we walk in so much fear and distrust or mistrust. And we're reaping that. Do y'all feel me? Put this in your notes. You're going to reap what you sowed. Okay? So if you don't trust your partner, let me ask you the reverse. Does your partner trust you? What are you doing that's distrustful, mistrustful? What are you doing? Because you attract people that are like you. It's time to clean house. It's time to get your house in order. Don't worry about them. They're not my client. I'm talking to you. You're in my show today. I'm talking to you, not them. Come on. Come on, Miss Vanessa. I've been spun up. Because again, we operate. And again, this is Intentional Tuesday. I need you to check yourself. Let me pause. You need to check yourself. Because if you're reaping a whole lot of stuff, that's right, Miss Wilma. If you're reaping a whole lot of stuff, don't look at the harvest. You got to check the seeds. Put that in your notes. Put that in your notes. If you're not reaping the right thing, and Miss Wilma really understands this. And y'all understand this. If you really understand this spiritual law, this is a spiritual law, and I don't care what part of the spiritual world you're in with me. I don't care how you slice the spiritual pie. You understand it. This is a spiritual law of sowing and reaping. So if you're reaping the wrong harvest, you can't fuss at the harvest. I feel good right now, y'all. Phone drop. Mic drop, pen drop. If you're reaping the wrong thing, mistrust, non-commitment, hate, unrest, confusion. Okay, if you're reaping the wrong harvest, put this in your notes. If you're reaping the wrong harvest, you can't fuss at the harvest. You got to look at your seeds. Write this down. Write this down. And that being said, you cannot reap something from nothing. We may need to do that challenge. Check your seeds. I'm pausing here for a moment because see, you wanna you wanna blame that person. Well, I don't trust her. I don't trust him. Webcam. I don't trust you. You cannot love without trust. You can't trust without love. Come on, Shalonda. Girl, you better come on, Wilma. Because Wilma, we on the same page. Because your harvest is also impacted by the soil. If you want, there's so many variables for a good apple. Seeds, fertilization, water, enough sunlight. Y'all better help me. Okay, then we could go on for a minute with this. Okay, so I need, this is a prescription. I need you to follow this prescription. Why don't you totally trust your partner? I told you I'm a relationship coach too. People, y'all know I got musical and movie Tourette's. You can't handle the truth because a lot of us can't handle the truth. And we want to put a lot on the side of the other person. But why don't you totally trust your partner? Okay, let me ask it the other way. Does your partner totally trust you? You feel me? Why don't you totally trust your partner? Are you totally trustworthy? Number 2, have you had the commitment conversation? Can I swerve? A lot of people that are in current relationship, well, what are y'all? Well, we're in a situationship because we haven't really, come on, Persephone, we haven't really talked about it. So what are you doing? Have you had the commitment conversation? Because see, a lot of people in the relationship, male or female, don't want to have conversation number 2 because they're afraid it may run the person off. Let me give you a warning. And I heard a comedian talk about this. You know, when you're in that honeymoon phase, you don't want to upset the apple cart. But see, you're together 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 23 years. Oh, you just say what you want. in the early phases, I don't mind. Oh, no, I don't mind. No, we good. No, you fine. No. Come on. Have you had that commitment conversation? Nah, we good. No, you're not good. Because see, you can't get mad if something happens contrary to what you assume. Oh man, this is so good, y'all. I couldn't wait to talk to y'all this morning. Yeah, I got my coach hat on right now. Cause see, we talk out of the side of our neck. You want A, but you're doing B. Let me sip my coffee, Shalonda. You want A, but you're doing B. And get mad, B is not A. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And I got a new client yesterday because we got to go in. Why don't you totally trust your partner? Have you had the commitment conversation? Remember, There is not trust without love, and there's no love without trust. Come on, Jeremiah. Okay, so let me again. I'm gonna ask you, how committed are you? Because y'all dog us men out for not liking commitment, but we sense things. Can I give you a page out of the Man Handbook? And it works for women too. But if you're not committing to a man is not going to commit to you. What does the Bible say in Psalm 37? Commit your way unto the Lord. So again, I'm coming through the back door, not the front door. I'm coming through the back door. How committed are you? Are you all in? Are y'all all in with Dr. Sim? Y'all show up every day. I show up every day. And so it asks a generic question this morning. How committed are you? How committed are you to yourself? Come on. All right. All right, JJ. All right. How committed to all of this are you? Again, this is intentional Tuesday, right? You are getting exactly what you intend to receive. If you don't want commitment, that's what you're going to keep getting. If you're mistrusting, that's what you're going to keep getting. If you are hateful, that's what you're going to keep getting. You're going to reap what you sow. And I know in our society, it doesn't seem like that always, but trust. You're going to reap what you sow. It never fails. You're going to reap what you sow. It's a spiritual law. You cannot, you can't get love out of hate seeds. And you can't get hate out of love seeds. Come on, somebody. Y'all feel me? Has this been a good show? We need to work, don't we? We need some work, don't we? Check your seeds. Whoo. Okay, let me take my foot off the gas a little bit. Come on, somebody. Do you feel me? You feel me? Let me go to my 2 cents again. Don't forget, y'all. Thank you if you have done this already. Thank you ahead of time if you're on your way. And trust tonight, everything, come on, everything is going to be all right. Okay? Everybody take a deep breath. I'm watching CNN tonight. I'm not going to watch Fox. I ain't watching ABC, NBC. I like CNN. I like their cast. Van Jones and them. I like CNN folks. I like Don Lemon. I like Chris Cuomo. I like Jake Tapper. I like their crew. I just like CNN crew. So I don't know where you're gonna be watching tonight, but I'm gonna be watching CNN. It's gonna be all right. Well, Dr. Sam, hold up, dog. I need some one-on-one with Dr. Sam's. I need you one-on-one. Now, y'all, some of my private members are in here. We have a good time in the Motivation Zone. So you can get me here, the Motivation Zone, or you can inbox me. You like MSNBC? Okay, I like CNN. If you need some one-on-one coaching, and I need to add my email address to here, drsims@drwaltersims.com. Shoot me an email if you want some one-on-one. I like CNN. Chris, really? I know. Yeah, I like Anderson Cooper. I like Anderson Cooper. I like Don Lemon. Wilma. I had to check Don Lemon, and I sent him a tweet. He on one of his and it's several weeks ago, and he said, "Well, Jesus wasn't perfect." Oh man, I had to tweet him on that. I had to check him on that. But yeah, Chris, I like Chris. He's a little brash. Yeah. But anyway, if you want some one-on-one with me, I got some specials getting ready for Black Friday. I got you. Hit me up at drsims@drwaltersims.com and we'll have a conversation. All right. And I know, right? You know I'm Dr. Sims, so if you're rough, I can't. Yeah, we have a good time. I like him on CNN. All right, y'all get out of here. Go over your notes. Share this with your followers. This has been a good show. I've been in coach mode a little bit. All right, because we just need some of these edges smoothed out. But anyway, go vote if you have not done so already. Thank you if you have. And remember, everything's going to be all right. Let's take a collective. Yeah, I love Trevor Noah. I love Trevor Noah. Amen. I love Trevor Noah, Shalonda. Take a deep breath. We're going to be all right. We're going to be fine. All right, we're going to be fine. All right, love you. And remember, if you stay high on life, life is going to stay high on you.